Hello, welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia Amogbe.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Tayo Salah.
Yes, the teams, they are set. We will know the two teams that will be representing Lagos at the Channels National Kids Cup Season 9. We have 8 schools set for the quarterfinals, and after that, the semi-finals will take place. And then we'll find out the 2 schools that will represent Lagos at the national finals.
You're very correct, Cecilia. This very pertinent question will be answered today. You have the likes of Ex-Planta, Revival, Mao, National Primary School, and 4 others, all still in contention. So good luck to all the teams today as they vie to qualify and represent Lagos at the Nationals. All still on football, but this time around we're talking the Europa League. On a day where his teammates missed several chances, Marcus Rashford, just 19 years old, stepped up once again to give Manchester United a 1-0 victory over Celta Vigo in their semi-final clash in Spain. Cecilia, what more can we say about this lad?
He's a cool kid, and of course, he's a cool kid. Just says he's working hard, and every time all the players, when they leave training,
correct,
he gets to stay back with his assistant and train more, and that's why he had that David Beckham-like kind of free kick.
Oh, you noticed?
Yeah, they gave them that, right? That's how the NBA now.
Yeah, so we'll talk about Rashford more later on the show, but we'll do the NBA, the playoffs, the semi-final stage, both in the Western Conference and in the Eastern Conference. And we have 2 games went down last night, early this morning, Nigerian time, and it was the Boston Celtics, going to Washington, but they lost to the Wizards 116-89. John Wall scored 24 points. Isaiah Thomas was able to just 13 points. Yeah, just the day after he scored 53. Incredible stuff, right? But that's basketball for you. But the most important thing here is the Wizards have protected home court. Basically, they're on the scoreboard now. So that series is now 1-2. Yeah, with the Wizards trailing.
Well, they really knew what they had needed to do. At the first quarter, they were already running with 22 points already in the first quarter before they were able to nick that victory. But John Wall wasn't the only one that was really cool. We have other players also stepping up to ensure that they got that victory. But it's just the several technical fouls, the ejections and all that happened in that game that is really the talking point in that. But then we'll see what's going to happen.
Game 4. Game 4 is on Sunday still in Washington.
Yep.
Okay, elsewhere, this one, the Wizards, I beg your pardon, the Warriors. Yeah, the Golden State Warriors versus the Utah Jazz. That ended 115-104. Draymond Green showed his range in this particular game. Knocked down 5 3-pointers on his way to scoring 21 points. Kevin Durant added 25 with 13 free throws. Incredible numbers.
11 rebounds, 7 assists.
Exactly. That's from Kevin Durant, KD. While Steph Curry, added 23 points and 7 assists. And Game 3 is on Saturday. That's in Salt Lake City. So this one is similar to what we had between the Celtics and the Wizards. The Warriors have done what they needed to do. They've won the 2 games on the home court. Now they go back to Salt Lake now, where the Utah Jazz will be hoping, their fans can actually push them to victory in Game 3.
Yeah, well, that happened because before the Game 2 on Thursday night, you had Steve Kerr, the coach, releasing the video, sending a message that do not give the Utah Jazz life. And they didn't do that in the first quarter. They were already running out, and that was just how they nicked that victory.
Okay, so that series is 2-0 in favor of the Warriors.
Of course,
expectedly, right? So I don't know what you're expecting in Game 3, which is on Saturday night. Do you expect the Utah Jazz to get back in the series with a win? No,
I don't think so. I think the Warriors will just continue because, when you're having the big 3 players having a double, you're
all scoring in double
figures and all that. You mentioned Draymond Green. He finished with 21.7, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 3-pointers.
Correct.
Then you have the same thing with Steph Curry also having the same with 23 points. You're having a Kevin Durant 25 points. Tells you a whole lot that these guys are not ready to just let their guard
They're not
down
playing. They're not playing. Okay, from the playoffs, let's talk about this. Still on the playoffs a bit, but very unfortunate news for the San Antonio Spurs because the postseason has been dealt a serious blow. That's because Tony Parker, the veteran point guard, has been ruled out for the rest of the playoffs. Cecilia, we talked about this yesterday. Yeah. The injury didn't look too good, especially when he had to be carried off the court. And now we're hearing, the injury is quite serious and he will be needing season-ending surgery.
That's the way it is, but we're just hoping he can bounce back for next season, because this season is over already for Tony Parker. But will they be able to cope without him?
That's the big question. He was starting to really play well. Yeah. I mean, the regular season wasn't too impressive for Tony Parker by his standard, but since the playoffs started, he's actually elevated his game and was playing really, was averaging 15.9 points per game, shooting 52% from the floor across 8 games. But now it's not available again. The Spurs will have to move forward without Tony Parker.
Not good.
Too bad.
Okay.
Yep.
Now staying with basketball, but this time around something that had to do with administrative, because for now FIBA have decided to the headgear ban. They had religious headgear ban that they had for 20 years. They decided to remove it, and girls can actually have their headgear on and play basketball. We remember in 2014 the Asian Games in South Korea, where Qatar's women's team had to withdraw because they were denied permission to wear their hijab on court. Right now, at the Congress, the World Governing Body FIBA on Thursday approved a new rule to come. This new rule is going to start in October. That's October the 1st.
It's a landmark rule, no doubt about it. And it's good. I mean, since sports is all about inclusivity, letting everyone and everybody that is capable and that is interested in playing whichever sport be a part of it. I think it's a very good one. It means we're not going to have a situation like the Qatar women's team, pulling out because they couldn't wear their hijabs and, and other religious hijabs. This obviously affects the women's team more, because I don't know about the guys out there. I don't know how many guys wearing